In Battlefield 2 you had one per unlock per kit. We expand that up to 40 different unlocks, which are spread out on all the kits, and it's not only one weapon or thing, it's also small items that's going to help you on the battlefield. So the diversity is that you never know what your opponent's going to have. He's going to have a counter measure for whatever you brought into the field, or are you going to have the upper hand? And it's not just physical items, it's also abilities. Some of them are kit specific and some of them are player specific. So if you unlock a special player specific ability, you will have it whatever kit you pick. It will still be brought into the field.
One of the other exciting new gameplay features we have is the networked battlefield. In a nutshell, this allows squad members to spot anybody and relay that information to their other squad mates. What that means in practical use is as you're running through the battlefield and you're running around, you'll see icons in the world. And those icons are targets, opponents that your teammates have seen. You no longer have to just say, enemy spotted, or I've seen somebody. And if you move your target reticle over that icon, you'll query it and you'll get data from your squad mates' information based on that. So it takes the squad gameplay, which was introduced with Battlefield 2, to whole new levels. And the cooperation that you see now with playtests has been incredible. We're introducing Titan mode with 2142, a new game mode, which is something that the fans have really wanted. So with the whole story of everyone evacuating, we've introduced these things we call Titans, which are these huge airborne vehicles. And so with our Titan mode, those are your target. You have to destroy them, either from the ground or by dropping their defenses, boarding them, and destroying them from within.
Here we've introduced a large flying battleship in the sky, like a large carrier. And the aim of this game mode is to go up there and blow it up.
When we were developing Titan mode, we had to ask ourselves, how are people going to get up to the Titan and attack it? So what we did was we designed the assault pod. We took our APCs, these assault personnel carriers, and we gave them pods which you could launch from.
So one of the things you need to watch out for is while you're actually attacking your enemy's Titan, they're trying to do the same thing to you. So they're fighting for the missile silos on the ground that you're fighting for, and they're also fighting to get on board your Titan. So at some point in the game, both of your shields could be down, and so you're fighting to defend and attack and fight the missile silos on the ground. So there's much more variety than you would have had in a conquest.
One of the things we noticed, though, is it completely changes the Titan gameplay. So people will use these APCs not just on the Titan, but to maneuver around the map. So you have guys driving their APC up to a missile silo, and then they all launch out of it. So you have these 6 assault pods raining down. They're landing on your fab. They're landing, 2 of them on your tank and disabling it, landing around, and then they come attacking you out of them. One of the reasons we can't have the assault pods on our conquest map, but that's the assault pod in a nutshell.
So how do you take down a Titan? When you get on board, there's a series of consoles that control the big reactor core inside that. You need to go inside and destroy each of these 4 consoles, which then gets you access to the actual core. You blow the core, and then there's a 20-second detonation sequence. In that time, you have to actually run off the Titan. If you do manage to do that, we're going to give you like a special pin or reward for doing so. So that's how you would destroy an enemy's Titan.
Warning. Reactor core destroyed. All personnel abandon ship.
Titan mode is our pride and joy, and we've spent almost the entire development time refining it. But we will be shipping with Conquest mode, which is a tried and true game mode, and something that everyone who's played Battlefield recognizes. We're not changing it from its core format. We actually tried it. We tried for a few months to see how could we tweak Conquest mode to make it different but better. Ultimately, we couldn't. It's pretty much at where it's going to be because it's the best gameplay. It delivers the best experience, the most fun as a gamer.
So the Titan requires quite a lot of space to move around in to make it actually make it worthwhile. So if we're playing it on like Stryker Karkan, for instance, if we're going back to BF2, there wouldn't really be enough space for it to move around in. So the Titan mode maps are much larger, more like, let's say, a Gulf of Oman size, if you're familiar with Battlefield 2. So we have 5 maps that support Titans mode right now, which are the larger vehicle-based maps. These are also available in Conquest.
With 2142, we're actually going to have more time and more eyes focused on releasing a quality product. We have got 60 testers in the UK. We have a closed beta of 2,500 testers, and then we're planning an open beta, which will be thousands of people playing the game, all with the goal that when we release the product, it will be the most polished in the franchise.
We're playtesting every day, and we concentrate on a single weapon. So I'll put a new assault rifle in, and I'll just play with it, and that'll be my task. And I'll see, is this too powerful? Is it better at long range or close range?
Will 2142 ever see a console? I don't know. If enough people are asking for it, and if the forums are alive, anything can happen.